Class 10. Yes, students, join as early as possible. Today we are going to continue the chapter acid, bases and salts. Yes. Shall we continue, students? Today's topic is chemical properties of acids and bases. Yes. Yes. Hi. We are live now. Welcome to Shri Gopal Kulkarni YouTube channel, students. Let's continue today's topic, chemical properties of acids and bases. Okay. See, if acids and bases, if they react with metals, what happens? What will be the result? Let us see one by one with examples. So I will make you chemistry very easy. State board, CBSE, ICSE class 10 students, please join and share to your friends, which will be helpful for others also. So I am doing this live session for not making money, just for the helpful for the students. It is my teaching is my passion. Okay? Yes. Students, reaction of metals with acids and bases means in periodic table, elements are classified into three types: metals, non-metals, metalloids. If these metals will react with acids and bases, so what will be the result? So that is there in your syllabus. Okay, let's continue. If these metals react with acids, what happens? See, acid, when it react with metal, so when acid is reacting with metal, metal salt will form, students. Salt will be formed after the chemical reaction and hydrogen gas will be liberated. Hydrogen, why it is showing upside mark? Because it is the lightest gas, it goes up. Clear? So you have to remember this one, very important, this one, students. Acid plus metal, salt plus hydrogen gas. Acid, metal, salt, hydrogen gas. Simple. When acid is combining with metal, reacting with metal, that metal salt will form and hydrogen gas will also form, students. Is it clear? So let us see one by one examples. So here HCl, HCl means what? I have written 2 HCl, no issues. In first chapter, chemical reactions and equations, during balancing equation we have studied why we are writing 2 before HCl. Okay, clear? If you have not seen the videos, just you see and learn and come here, it will become very easy. So HCl means what? Hydrochloric acid. Acid reacting with metal, zinc. What is zinc? Zinc is a metal, 30th element of the periodic table. Okay, so at least 30 elements you have to know. Without seeing, you can tell the elements and the symbols. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, copper, nickel, zinc. So zinc is the 30th element and it is also a metal, students. This zinc is a metal reacting with acid, HCl, hydrochloric acid. So metal is reacting with acid, so salt plus hydrogen gas formula we understood. So which salt is forming here? Zinc chloride. ZnCl2 means what, students? Zinc chloride. Metal salt it is. And hydrogen gas is liberating. See, hydrogen gas, salt, ZnCl2, salt. Metal, zinc. Acid, what we have taken here? Hydrochloric acid. Understood? Easy, very easy. When hydrochloric acid reacts with zinc, metal, it gives metal salt, ZnCl2, zinc chloride, and hydrogen gas is liberating. Or it is forming. Clear? Plenty of examples I have taken which is not there in your textbooks. Few examples I have taken from sources, other sources. Let us see one again some more examples. HCl, hydrochloric acid, it reacts with magnesium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, it is manganese, sodium, magnesium, number 12. Number 12 is the atomic number of magnesium. Magnesium is an element and it is a metal, students. So magnesium when react with hydrochloric acid, what will form? How it will form? See here, magnesium will combine with Cl, chlorine. So MgCl2 will form, students. MgCl2 is the formula of magnesium chloride. Sometimes I am telling formula, sometimes I am telling symbol. So you have to understand elements, how we have to represent. Elements we have to represent in symbols. Hydrogen symbol is H. Elements we have to tell it as a symbol. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, symbols. When compounds will be there, two or more elements they are combining. So we have to tell them formula. What we have to tell? Formula. More are there formulae. 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 Is it clear? So what is the actually formula of magnesium chloride? MgCl2. When it will form? When it react with hydrochloric acid. Magnesium when react with hydrochloric acid. See, acid is HCl, hydrochloric acid. Metal is magnesium. Magnesium is reacting with acid and this chlorine, HCl is there now. Here chlorine is reacting with magnesium. So MgCl2 will form and this hydrogen will be liberating, forming gas. Understood? Easy? Fine. Let's take another one. Sulfuric acid, king of the acid. We are reacting with zinc. Acid reacting with metal. Zinc. Atomic number 30. So this Zn is there. Na? It will combine with this SO4, sulfate. H2SO4 sulfuric acid and hydrogen sulfate we can call. Name hydrogen sulfate. But when it combines with zinc, it will become zinc sulfate, ZnSO4. And this hydrogen gas will be separated and gas will be liberated. Is it clear? Sulfuric acid, H2SO4 reacting with zinc, Zn. So ZnSO4 metal salt will form, zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas will be liberated. Simple, easy, fine. Next. HCl, hydrochloric acid, is reacting with iron, Fe, iron. So this Fe will react with Cl, FeCl2, iron chloride will form and hydrogen gas will be liberated. Clear? So why we are taking this one? Because Fe is a metal and this HCl is a acid. So what will form? Salt will form and hydrogen gas will form. Which salt will form, students? You have to remember metallic salt or metal salt will form, students. Clear? See, you have to see from starting up to the end of the session. It will become very easy. If you not join early 7:30 p.m, if you join late, so it will become little bit difficult for understanding purpose. Okay, daily half an hour you just give here. Fine. This is about acid when reacts with metals, metal salt plus hydrogen gas. Now bases. When these bases react with metal, what will happen? All the metals will not react with metal, all the bases will not react with metals. Some bases will react with metals. What will happen? Base, when they react, when they combine with metal, same, salt plus hydrogen gas, same. Okay, few examples. Not all bases will react with metals, only few bases. Strong base NaOH, Na sodium, OH hydroxide, sodium hydroxide. What is NaOH, students? Sodium hydroxide. It is reacting with metal. Which metal? Zinc. So what happens here? This hydrogen gas will be separating and zinc is reacting with this one, so it will form Na2ZnO2. What is Na2ZnO2? Can you comment in the comment section, students? Just I want to see what is Na2ZnO2. Please comment in the comment section, students. It is sodium zincate. What we call it as a sodium zincate, students. Are you getting? So please give me some likes and the heart, students. Yes, it will give me a inspiration. So what is Na2ZnO2? I have told you sodium zincate. What is sodium zincate? It is a salt. Salt is forming and hydrogen gas is liberating. Sodium hydroxide, zinc, sodium zincate, hydrogen gas. Base, metal, salt, hydrogen gas. Above already I have written that one for understanding you better. Next, sodium hydroxide, NaOH. It is reacting with aluminium. So we can make it in our home, but we need this NaOH base. So aluminium will combine with what? NaO, and hydrogen will be separated, students. Hydrogen gas will be separated. So what is NaAlO2? Sodium aluminate. For your understanding purpose, I have written sodium aluminate. NaAlO2. Na means sodium, Al means aluminium, O2 means oxygen. Sodium, aluminium, oxygen. Three are combining and it will become sodium aluminate. What it is sodium aluminate? It is a salt and hydrogen gas is liberating. Why we are writing this reaction? Because of this one. Base, yes, metal, salt, hydrogen gas. Is it clear? Fine. Shall we continue? Yes. Now, reaction of metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates with acids and bases. With whom, students? With acids and bases. What are reacting? Metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates. First, let us see only metal carbonate. When these metal carbonate will react with acid, what will form? See here, bases, no reaction. Bases will not react with metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates. They are not going to react. Only metals will react with metal carbonates will react with acid. Metal hydrogen carbonates react with acid. Is it clear? See, topic is chemical properties of acids and bases. So, acid is reacting with some chemicals, some metals, metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonates. So chemical property, how the chemical reaction is taking place, that is the main topic you have to keep in your mind. Now, acid plus metal carbonate, okay, acid plus metal carbonate, salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. This is the formula you have to remember, very important. If you remember this one, all the reactions will become very easy. See, these formulas are very important, students. Acid react with metals, Salt plus hydrogen gas. Base react with metal, salt plus hydrogen gas. Acid reacting with metal carbonates, salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. Carbon dioxide gas is also releasing, water is also forming, and salt is also forming. When acid reacts with metal carbonates. So let us see which are the metal carbonates. Some examples I have taken. Let us see first one, HCl. HCl, hydrochloric acid or hydrogen chloride. It is reacting with Na2CO3. What is Na2CO3? Metal carbonate. CO3, whenever it is coming in the end, it is carbonate. You fix in your mind, it will become very easy. CO3, when it is coming in the end, carbonate. Which carbonate, students? Na means what? Sodium, atomic number 11, sodium. Sodium carbonate. Is it clear? Very easy. Sodium carbonate. See, metal, sodium is a metal, students, and it is a one of the interesting characters is there, sodium. When you put in the water, it catches fire, it reacts vigorously in the water. Very, very dangerous. Sodium in the presence of teachers or any elders, okay, with their what guidance, we have to do this experiment. Without any guidance, if we do this experiment, it is very harmful, very dangerous. Sodium, one small piece of sodium, when you put in water, it catches fire and reacts vigorously. Very powerful, very dangerous, it catches fire. Sodium, when you keep in open air, oxygen, it catches fire. Sodium and potassium. So that's why these are kept in kerosene, students, to prevent from reaction with oxygen as well as water. These are kept under the kerosene. Sodium and potassium, you have to remember. Very, very powerful elements. See, sodium carbonate, when it is reacting with acid HCl, what happens, students? This Na is there, which will react with chlorine and it will form NaCl, sodium chloride, and carbon dioxide gas and water is formed. Na2CO3 is a metal carbonate, sodium carbonate. It is reacting with HCl. So what will form? Salt will form, NaCl. And same thing, carbon dioxide and water is forming. Very easy. Yes, fine. HCl, hydrochloric acid, CaCO3, CO3, carbonate, Ca, calcium, calcium carbonate, atomic number 20, calcium, calcium carbonate. What is calcium carbonate or CaCO3? It is a metal carbonate, students. It is a metal carbonate. It is reacting with acid, hydrochloric acid. What will form, students? This Ca is there, na? It will combine with chlorine and it will form CaCl2. CaCl2. Cl means what? Chlorine. Ca means what? Calcium. When chlorine combines with anything, it will become chloride. We have to read it as a chloride. Calcium chloride. Calcium carbonate, when reacting with hydrochloric acid, calcium chloride will form, carbon dioxide will form, water will form. HCl is a acid. CaCO3 is a metal carbonate. Which metal carbonate? Calcium carbonate is a metal carbonate. Salt is formed. Which salt is formed? Calcium chloride is formed. And the same thing, carbon dioxide and water. Next. King of the acid, sulfuric acid, hydrogen sulfate, H2SO4, acid reacting with metal carbonate, CaCO3, calcium carbonate, same but acid is different. CaCO3 is reacted with HCl, hydrochloric acid. Here calcium carbonate is reacting with king of the acid, H2SO4. So again same, this calcium will combine with SO4. So calcium sulfate, CaSO4. Last, if SO4 will come, it combines with any other elements, so it is sulfate. What we have to pronounce? Sulfate. Which sulfate? Calcium sulfate. Simple, easy. So this is salt. Salt. Carbon dioxide, water. Simple but very easy. Try to understand, students. Practice. You have to practice these reactions again and again. H2SO4 reacting with calcium carbonate. So this Ca will combine with SO4, CaSO4 salt will form, and carbon dioxide and water will form. Simple, okay? And bases does not react with metal carbonates. They will not react. Next, reaction of metals with hydrogen carbonate. With what? Reaction of metal hydrogen carbonates with acids and bases. Metal hydrogen carbonate. Okay, let us see one by one. So this formula is very, very important. I am telling you people. Acid plus metal hydrogen carbonate. What will be the result? Same result. Metal salt. Okay, metal salt. Same salt, metal salt. Carbon dioxide, water. Few examples let us see now. Okay, metal hydrogen carbonates we are taking and some acids. Now, this is HCl, acid, hydrochloric acid, is reacting with NaHCO3. What is NaHCO3? Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate, sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is also called as baking soda, students. Baking soda we are using in food. So this is Na2CO3 is there, na? It is washing soda, which is used in detergents for washing clothes. Washing soda, Na2CO3, sodium carbonate. NaHCO3, sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate. Baking soda. Two names are there. Sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. Okay, fine. So this acid is reacting with this HCl is reacting with NaHCO3. What will form, students? This Na is there, na? Will react with chlorine. NaCl, salt. With salt, metal salt. Carbon dioxide, water is forming. Simple. Very easy. Now, same. Baking soda we are taking. Sodium hydrogen carbonate we are taking, but we are changing the acid. Which acid? Sulfuric acid, H2SO4. So this Na is there, na? It will react with sulfate. It will form Na2SO4. What is Na2SO4? Sodium. Na means sodium. SO4 sulfate. Which sulfate? Sodium sulfate. Same. Carbon dioxide, water. But here more amount of molecules are there. Atomic molecules are there, students. Just you have to remember this one. Okay. Sulfuric acid, NaHCO3, so Na2SO4, carbon dioxide, water. Acid, metal hydrogen carbonate, metal salt, carbon dioxide, water. Acid, metal hydrogen carbonate. After arrow mark, metal salt, carbon dioxide, water. Simple, easy. Are you getting? But the bases will not react with this metal hydrogen carbonate or metal carbonates. Bases will not react. Okay, students? Are you getting? Still it is there. Don't go anywhere. Okay, fine. So next, students, this CO2 can be tested. How it can be tested? Whether carbon dioxide is released during this reaction, how we can test? It can be tested it through lime water. What do you mean by lime water? CaOH2, calcium hydroxide. CaOH2 means what, students? Calcium hydroxide. It is a base. It is a gas. Which gas? Carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide can be tested it through lime water. So how we can easily identify whether this substance will give carbon dioxide? We have to take calcium hydroxide and we have to add this carbon dioxide gas. So what will be the result? CaCO3 will happen, students. Calcium carbonate. I have told you, CO3 carbonate. Remember, SO4 sulfate, CO3 carbonate. Which carbonate? CaCO3, calcium carbonate. It is insoluble. So here lime water turns into milky, students. Lime water turns into milky and water is also formed. CaOH2, when you combine CO2, so what will form? Calcium carbonate and water. So by this lime water, first initially it was transparent. How it was? Transparent. What do you mean by transparent, students? Like water. It is like water. But when you add this carbon dioxide, so its color will completely change, like milk. That is, lime water turns into milky, students. When we combine this gas with calcium hydroxide, it becomes lime water milky. It is insoluble, which will not be soluble, which will not be mixing. Okay, calcium carbonate will form. Now, when this excess amount of carbon dioxide is passed through this CaCO3, if we add more amount of carbon dioxide, more excess, heavy, जास्ती, लेक्का तप्पी, ज्यादा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड हम इसको ऐड कर दिए तो क्या हो जाता है? CaCO3, more amount of carbon dioxide and water if we add, what will form? CaHCO3 twice. What is CaHCO3 twice? It is calcium hydrogen carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate will form. It is soluble, students. That milkiness, turned into lime water turned milky now after adding carbon dioxide. If we add more amount of carbon dioxide to this one, the lime water milky disappears. It will become again transparent. What will form there? Calcium hydrogen carbonate, CaHCO3 twice, calcium hydrogen carbonate. Small, and also water is formed, students. Are you getting? Shall I explain once again this one? Okay. Carbon dioxide came in this result. Where it came? Acid, metal carbonate, when they react, salt, carbon dioxide, water. Carbon dioxide came. Metal hydrogen carbonates also, when we react with acid, carbon dioxide came. How we can test carbon dioxide came or not? By adding lime water. Lime water, we have to pass the gas, carbon dioxide. It completely changes into lime water milky because these two will react and form calcium carbonate. For this, already lime water turns milky now. This turns into milky now. It will form this compound. When we add more amount of carbon dioxide, again it will become transparent because CaCO3, when it combines with carbon dioxide, it forms CaHCO3 twice, calcium hydrogen carbonate, and it is transparent, soluble, and milkiness will disappear, students. Is it clear? So a very quick revise we have to see today. Chemical properties of acids and bases we have seen today. The main topic is chemical properties of acids and bases. Still are there. So many other things also there. Today what we have learned? Reaction of metals with acids and bases. Reaction of metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates with acids and bases. So and we have tested the carbon dioxide is present or not by this experiment. Understood, students? Chemistry, okay, fine. If you are having any doubts, please ask me in the comment section. So tomorrow we are going to continue the chapter acid, bases and salts, class 10 chemistry. So keep watching, keep learning, students. Until then, take care. Bye bye, students.